What's going on YouTube? My name is Seaman Beck, current software engineer, and I'm going to tell you in this video why you as an aspiring software engineer will fail to land a job in tech. Now on this channel, I try to bring the realities of software engineering to the masses. The way that society and media and everything is set up, a lot of people feel that or assume that they can attend a boot camp or graduate with a 4-year degree and automatically get a job. Now, unless you're well connected or a 1%er, unicorn developer, that is not the reality of most people who go into this field. Also, I'm not the type of person to just sit here and babble and gabble and just try to make this video longer to, increase whatever people do on YouTube. I don't care that much. I want to actually bring awareness to this topic because it's real and it's hard. So ultimately, you're either lazy, entitled, or you lack focus. Those three factors alone will keep you from getting a job in tech. Now, I can go in a little deep into each one of those real quickly. When I say the sense of entitlement, what I mean is a lot of people feel that they can go to boot camp, go to a 4-year degree, et cetera, and walk out of the campus with a job. Now, if you perform in school, you spend your time and you really study, I'm talking about spending time and gaining that experience, that's a reality. But 9 times out of 10, most people in school, you're kicking it on the weekends. You're barely doing your work. You have other classes. You may have a job. You're trying to make ends meet. You're just trying to get through school and get that piece of paper. Whereas with the boot camp, you have 17 weeks, 13 weeks, 6 months, however long this cohort is to cram all of this information in. Yes, you're getting practical experience, but you're lacking foundation. Whereas in school, you're getting foundation, but you have no experience. You have to combine those things together to actually flourish in this field. And so being on either end of that spectrum, that sense of entitlement will destroy you because it's hard. This career, this field, you don't get paid a lot of money for things that are easy. Otherwise, everyone would be a software engineer. You have to dedicate time. So that sense of entitlement and it ultimately rolls into being lazy. Now, I'm a software engineer. I have a full-time job. I also drive Uber to fund my tech startup. I get about 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep every day. I grind. And there are people that are like me that you're competing against. It's not easy. If you think that you can only touch a keyboard once or twice a week for an hour or 2 hours, you would never, ever thrive in this field because technology changes daily. And lastly, all of that rolls into the lack of focus. Now, a lot of people, when you're new, you're trying to find your way. So you're watching YouTube tutorials, you're taking all of these different courses. But if you never set a goal and something that you want to produce or create, you're just going to float from one tech stack to another. So to ultimately thrive, like I tell a lot of my friends, take your tech stack, one tech stack, whatever it may be, your database, your, all of these different various things, your back end, your front end, your database, however you're going to do your project, take your stack and build 25 apps. 25. You can't learn everything from one application or 2 applications or 3 applications. I'm telling you, you have to have experience. I'm not saying follow 25 YouTube tutorials. No, you're still not going to learn. I'm saying you have to put in the work, the sweat equity. That's what it's called. You give up sleep. You give up. My hair right now is not done and has not been done because I'm spending my time trying to further my career. This is what I mean by dedication. You real life have to want it. So if you're lazy, if you think that because you have a degree or you went to a boot camp, one of the prestigious boot camps or what have you, that you're going to walk out and get a job, you're setting yourself up for failure, and most of you will quit. And I'm fine with that because that's more jobs for me. But most of you will quit. But anyway, it's been a while since I've been able to make a YouTube video, just with everything in my life and setting up. So I do have a new setup. I think I got my mic set up pretty good and sound, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the like, you know, all this stuff they tell you on these YouTube videos, because I will be bringing real life content to this field, as well as, you know, health, wealth, and self awareness. So until next time, peace.